Hello viewers, this is Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast on my segment called the Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I will try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will attain to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will attain to adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, before I begin, I need to post this notice. Now, due to the coronavirus, the next episode of Kiramager will be postponed for 3 weeks. So basically, recently, a while ago, one of the actor who played Kiramager had got the coronavirus back in March. Now, ever since then, he's been out of the hospital. He's been quarantined for 2 weeks. Now, so far, nobody else on the cast or in the production has not been showing signs of having the coronavirus. Now, because of this, Toei decided to go on a put Kiramager on a 3-day hiatus along with Kamen Rider 01. So basically, because of the coronavirus, because of the actor. Because of the actor who plays Kiramager, who unknowingly got the coronavirus, they put it in, Sentai, Kiramager and Kamen Rider 01 are going on a 3-day hiatus. So basically, this was gonna be it for my Super Sentai review for a while until 3 days. So basically, the next episode 11 of Kiramager won't come out until 3 days. So basically, this will be it to my Super Sentai review on episode 10 until episode 11 comes out. So basically, episode 10 came out, but we just have to we have to wait 3 days because of the coronavirus. Production of Kiramager has shut down for 3 days. Then they're gonna pick it back up. After 3 days, and hopefully we will get episode 11 after a 3-day hiatus. So anyway, just to let you guys know, this will be it for my Super Sentai review until 3 days, until episode 11 comes out in 3 days. So anyway, with that out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Kiramager. So basically, the episode starts off like this. So basically, Rishi Shigeru, aka Kiramager Blue, and Sato, aka Kiramager Pink, along with Princess Marvasima, was helping Shigeru out with an experiment on top of the roof of their headquarters. So basically, turns out that Shigeru had came up with the idea. We came up with this idea. So basically, Shigeru's idea is, Jiru can use it, can use his imagination to change all the Kiramager stones into different vehicles. So basically, why not we just use art? So basically, why not we just focus our mental So basically, Jibu used his mental energy and his imagination to transport the Kiramager stones into different Zords or into different devices. So basically, what if that we can do the same when it comes to our but only when it comes to our weapons. So basically, he used the Kiramager sword to cut a vegetable off of Princess Marvel's head, but he expanded the attack of the Kiramager sword by using his mind. So basically, so Shigeru's hypothesis is correct. Just like Jiru, he can change the Kiramager stones into Zords by using his mind and his imagination, they can do the same. They can do the same thing with their weapons and whatnot. So basically, that was a central task. So anyway, it was lunchtime. The others went downstairs and went to got off the roof and went to went to the command went to the little command center to have lunch and whatnot. So basically, while baking for lunch, Rishi Tomatoro, Seda and Joe looking at a internet video of a new pop singer named Princess Yodahan. Joe, Seda and Tom Tubble was looking at this new video for this new pop singer girl named Princess Yodahan. So basically, Sugar looked at the video. It was like, was kind of surprised at the girl in the video, like he knows who she is. So basically, Joe would say, Princess Yodahan, and Sugar was like, no, I do not know that girl, and just lied to Joe and the others, pretending not to know pretending not knowing who Princess Yodahan is. So meanwhile, back at the bad guys' headquarters, Carl Russell was making fun of Gato how easy the Spectre is able to take control of his steam train sword every time. So basically, Gato was like, Gato was not very happy and grabbed Carl Russell by his collar, like, don't worry, I've been practicing, focusing my mental energy to make sure that the special doesn't take control of my steam trains anymore. So anyway, so basically, Gato would say that, he's been training his mind to stop the express train Zord from taking over his steam train Zord and forming the express and forming the express Megazord anymore. So basically, Gotham has been turning his mind to block the express train Zord from taking over his steam train Zord, and that way the Kiramager can't use it to form the King Express Megazord anymore. So anyway, back at the headquarters, Tomato, Joe, and Seda was, along with Princess Malvicina, was checking out the latest video that the pop singer Princess Yodahan has put out. Turns out the video was able to hypnotize Joe, Tomato, and Seda, but not Princess Malvicina. So basically, the video was some type of mind control that. The video was some type of mind control ploy to take control over everybody who watched everybody who watched the video was taking control, was being mind controlled because of the video. But except for Princess Malvicina. So basically, 4 cars shot out of the computer screen where the others was watching the music video for, but only 3 cards managed to enter the 3 Kiramagers, hearts and implanted the cards implanted themselves inside the Kiramager's heart by sexual Princess Malvicina. So anyway, and Joe, and Tom Toro, Jiru, and Seda were passed out and passed out and now was unconscious. So anyway, after Seda done some medical scares, he's saying these cards, wherever these cards are implanted in the other's heart. So basically, we can't. There's no way to remove these cards. So basically, Marvel Center says she still has her card, cause the card, cause since Marvel Center is an alien, she was not affected by the video hypnotic suggestion or by the power of the cards trying to implant in her heart. So basically, she said, like, I'm gonna still have my card or whatnot. So basically, Sailor said, we need to find this Princess Yodahan. We need to find out we need to find out the truth about Princess Yodahan. If she's a Yodahan lieutenant in disguise, or so basically, we need to find this Princess Yodahan quick, and and take her down if she is a Yodahan lieutenant. But Shigeru said no, she's not a Yodahan lieutenant. She's just a crazy fan of mine. So basically, Shigeru said, Princess Yodahan is a girl that that's a crazy fan girl that I tried to who successfully guts blah blah blah. So basically, I've been getting a lot of fan mail. I know where she lives. So basically, Sato, Shigeru, and Princess Malvicina, along with the Blue Kinmei Stone and the Stone Form, went to go see this crazy fan of Shigeru, who's now a big pop star now because of the Yodahan Empire. So anyway, they got to her house. She was happy to see Shigeru, blah blah blah. She was thinking that she finally, thinking that Shigeru must have came to his senses, and they want, and she wants to get married to, thinking that he's here to get married to her. But Shigeru's have you been working with some strange people? And yes, I know that have you been working with some strange people lately? And and her name is Yayako. Her name, the crazy fan who's now the big pop star, her name is Yayako. Yayako said yes. Some guy named Mizuno showed up at my apartment and said that I have power to make you a big pop star. So basically, all you got to do is say yes. So basically, that Yayako is not a Yodahan lieutenant. Turns out the Yodahan lieutenant's name is Mizuno because his head looks like one of those magic notes and whatnot. So anyway, it's been using her Yayako's voice to take control over the people and implant these cards inside people's heart to take control of the people who watch her music videos and shit like that. So anyway, Shigeru say that that guy Mizuno is a bad guy who's trying to take over the earth. So basically, I didn't know that at the time, but he did make me a pop star and give me all this. He did make me one of the biggest pop stars in Japan and whatnot. So anyway, basically, Princess Malvicina suggested that that Sato used her morpher to shine a light on Yayako. So basically, Sato used her morpher to activate a searchlight and revealed that that Mizuno was invisible. The build that that material was surrounding, was surrounding Yako this whole time while he was invisible. So basically, like Michino took you. So basically, Michino after being revealed by the light from Yako's morpher, Mizuno took Yako and went off. So basically, Sugar and Sato went chasing after him. So basically, so basically Yako was willingly let Mizuno took her away because he was pissed off that Sugar didn't came to ask her to marry him. So basically, she just went with Mizuno and they just disappeared together. So anyway, while that was going on, all the people, so basically, that Mizuno's plan was to drain all the people who saw Yako's music video of their energy to power up a new Mark Beast monster. So basically, that's the whole plan right there was to use the people who saw the video, who watched the video is not under mind control and drain of the energy to power up a new powerful Mark Beast monster. So anyway, that's when all the people started to wake up who saw Yako's video, who's not under mind control, started to wake up, and so did the Kiramager, and so did Tom Toro, Seda, and Jill woke up and they started to disappear and go. They just kept on saying we had to go to the big show. So anyway, basically the Kilmers felt lucky for them, but lucky for Shigeru that Sato found a way to break the control of the mind control and magically Tomoto, Joru, and Sato from the mind control and move those tickets from their hearts. After scanning the ticket that almost tried to take control of Princess Malvicina, after Sato scanned the ticket, she figured out how to break the mind control and free everybody from the mind control tickets that was imprinted in their hearts and whatnot. So anyway, basically they managed to find. Yeah, so basically, they managed to find the power source. They managed to find the power source that was powering the tickets, and they destroyed it at this outside conscious hall. So basically, Mizuno was going to let Yako fill her song and drain people of their energy to power up their new Mark Beast monster. But the Kidman just managed to free everybody just in time before they was able to do that. So anyway, the Mickey Mouse monster held Yako hostage, and Shuguru used his new mental powers to form his new sword technique attack to destroy Mizuno and save Yako from Mizuno. So basically, using his mental powers combined with his Kime sword, he was able to destroy Mizuno and save Yako from Mizuno after he got destroyed by Shiguru's new killmates by Killmate using his new special mental attack with his Killmate sword to save Yako from Mizuno and destroy Mizuno at the same time. So anyway, turns out that the outdoor stage was the Johan monster itself. So anyway, they formed the Megazord and they started to battle the Mark Beast stage monster. and Gazu showed up and his steam train Zord, and once again the Kiramager tried to use this fresh Zord to take control of the steam. So basically, like the Kiramager summoned there's first trains or to take control over Godzu's steam trains on. But this time Godzu was able to stop them from doing so this time. So anyway, but they was able to use God, but they was able to get God to help them, accidentally help them, destroy the stage monster and save the day. So basically, God was like, God was like, that's very clever, but at least he was not able to take control of my Zord, because my mental powers are greater than, are more powerful now. So basically, you guys won't be able to take control of my steam train Zord anytime soon because I have strong mental powers now. So anyway, after after the big monster Megazord fight, so Sugar went to go see that Yaku's okay, and Yaku kicked the shit out of him, like, you almost cut me in half. So basically, like, I'm no longer your fangirl. So basically, turns out that Yaku was pissed at Shigeru to almost cut her in half when he was trying to destroy Missing Note. So basically, she's now Sato's fan girl because he helped her out during that whole situation. So basically, now now Yako is Sato's fan girl, and that's how the episode ended with with Sato telling her down gently, I can't I can't go out with you, blah blah blah. It's strange. So basically, Yako asked Sato out, and Sato was like, I can't go out with you, I have a very important job to do. So basically, she was just turning. So basically, Sato was turning down this her new fan girl and whatnot, and that's how the episode ended. Where Sugar was like, was surprised that she's been surprising that he's been trying to get rid of this girl who's been stalking him for years, and all of a sudden now she becomes Sato's stalker now. So basically, looking like Sugar was trying to get rid of this stalker fangirl for years. Now she's gone. Now she becomes Sato's stalker now. He's feeling kind of stupid now. So basically, this is how the episode ended with Shigeru looking at her ex stalker. No, stalking Sato now, and that's how and watching Sato turn her down for going out on the date and whatnot, and that's how the episode ended. So anyway, this was a good, funny episode this was a good episode about fangirl, about stalkers and whatnot, about the fans who be stalking, celebrities and whatnot. So basically, this was a good, funny episode of Kiramager. So anyway, until 3 weeks, this is week 8 for the Secret Sentai review for 3 weeks, because the next episode should be out in 3 weeks. So basically, until 3 weeks, this is Cynthia Michael from Screw Reviews. Sign off. 1,